What's going on, everybody? So we're actually just getting off the water right now. When I say we, me and my buddy James, who you guys are going to meet in just a little bit. Also, the mystery man that's coming with me on the 50 state tour. So I was going to get out and do a little mystery tackle box slam, but for some reason something is going on with the outboard. I don't really know what it is. I'll play a little clip for you. So you can see that thing was just skipping like every 10 seconds. No idea what it was, but we were shooting to the back of this creek. We found a lot of warm water, like what, 10 degrees warmer than where we launched. So we were looking around for that spot where the fish would be stacked up and just couldn't find anything. But today's video is brought to you from Mystery Tackle Box. If you guys don't know what Mystery Tackle Box is, it is a subscription-based box where you pay 15 bucks for your first month if you use my code, which I'm going to leave down in the description below. They send you a box every month with 5 to 7 awesome baits, and we're going to unbox this thing and I'll show you guys what we'd be working with if we were getting out on the water. So first up, we have a Weston Swim. It's 4 inches long, and basically what this does is it has a very slow sink to it. The way you work it back to the boat is like a topwater Sammy or a spook, and it just has this really wide glide coming through the water. Should work really good in cold, clean water for largemouth and smallmouth bass. You can kill this thing like on some of those twitches, and it will just sit really wide out in those glides, and I can just see fish coming up and smoking this thing. But that's from Weston, and they make some really good glide baits. My buddy Lawson catches a bunch of saltwater fish on these as well. Next up, we have a Perseus glide from Jenko Lures. This I know would have worked well today if we could have found some fish. This is a 110 sized jerkbait. This is a bone color, so it's just standard white. You can use this in clean to a little bit dingy water. I throw this on like a 6/8 medium, moderate, heavy action rod with 12-pound fluoro. It's the way to go. We got some plastics here. One from Big Bite Baits, the Battle Bug. If I can open the bag.
I need my scissors.
This Battle Bug just doesn't want to come out of the freaking package. Here we go. So the Battle Bug is like a crawl style bait with 2 really big appendages here. Kind of reminds me of a brush hog style bait. It's pretty big profile wise, and I can tell that these longer arms and claws, it's going to give a lot of action to a bait. So this might be something that you really want to throw early spring when those fish are starting to move up shallow around rocks and secondary points and move back into creeks and stuff like that. You could throw this as a jig trailer or just on a straight Texas rig. That's what I would use these for. 2 baits left, one being the Z-Man Jerk Shad. What I really like about the Z-Man products is most of them, if not all, I'm not positive if it's all of them or not, are made with Elastec, so they're super freaking stretchy. So they're really, really durable. This one bait could probably catch 50 fish and you could just keep going. But you can throw this on something just like a plain bare hook, which actually we were also provided, a 5-inch fluke hook from Penetration Hooks, and I've never seen these. They have kind of a different shank of the hook, which are specifically designed for fluke style baits. You could throw this on a scrounger head, which a lot of you guys know I throw in the summer, and also on the back of a chatterbait or spinner bait. That'll work real well, but super stretchy. Is that Elastec? Pretty neat. Last but not least, we have a flat-sided square bill from Bagley. Now this is chartreuse and black, one of my favorite colors to throw, especially when the water starts getting dingy. Something else that I've learned, actually from when I was fishing with John B a couple years ago on the Potomac, he was throwing this flat-sided crankbait. And something about flat-sided crankbaits in the winter seem to do a little bit better than your traditional round-bodied crankbaits, but that is an awesome bait. I've caught quite a few fish on this, not exact bait, but one extremely similar to it, flat-sided chartreuse and black. Use this through the rest of winter. Anytime you find fish to be moving a little bit more shallow and you find a little bit dirtier water, but that'll work all the way through spring and summer. It's got really, really sharp hooks on here too. It's great baits. It's an awesome box, so make sure you guys go check out Mystery Tackle Box. I'm going to leave them linked down in the description below. If you click that link, it'll go through my code and you will get a discount on your first box, so make sure you check that out. And without further ado, Let's meet our man.
So guys?
So, are you ready for this trip?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, we got some time though.
We do got time. I mean, that's something real important that we need because we have 1 month before we leave. And we have a lot to do. So something else you guys don't know about yet, I worked out a bit of a collaboration with Low Boats and Mercury Motors. So they're gonna hook me up with a loaner boat and a loaner motor, and we're gonna deck it out fully, just like good old lady John here.
But a lot better.
But it's gonna be a lot better, yeah. So we need to do the John boat build, and also I'm gonna be buying a van this week, and we'll be building that out as well. So we need to do a full van build and a full John boat build in the next month. And that's on top of the normal fishing schedule. We also haven't filled you guys in on the rest of the trip. We've planned pretty much every state. We were on FaceTime. How long were we on FaceTime the other day?
Dude, that was like...
It's like 5 hours?
It was like 5.5 hours when you take in the breaks that had to happen.
Oh yeah. It was at least 5
it felt
hours.
so good to just...
We just knocked it out. We sat down. He was down in Northern Neck, FaceTiming me, and we're both on the computer just trying to like knock out every state and figure out the proper route to take. But yeah, 5 hours sitting in front of the computer, and we're gonna pack everything up here, go home, and we're gonna share with you guys the rest of the route for the 50-state trip and the lakes we're gonna be fishing that we've got so far. Let's go.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Got the list in front of us of everywhere we're gonna fish the rest of the 48 states.
So we left off at Arkansas and Bull Shoals, so then we're going to Pickwick in Mississippi.
Going to Gunnersville in Alabama.
Chickamauga in Tennessee for 2 days.
We're gonna go to West Virginia, which is gonna be TBD.
Kentucky, we're going to Cave Run.
Then we're going to Caesar Creek in Ohio.
Lake Monroe in Indiana.
And then we got Lake McMaster in Illinois.
Followed by Lost Creek in Iowa and another day off in Iowa.
We're gonna go straight to Nebraska for 2 days, which is TBD. Not sure what we're doing there.
Let us know what's up in Nebraska.
Yeah, what's going on in Nebraska? Let us know.
North Platte River in Wyoming for 2 days.
2 days. Heard that's gonna be a good trout spot. So we need 2 days because neither of us can cast a fly rod.
Well, I've never cast one. I might be a natural.
You might be.
Yeah.
Whereas after that, we got the Snake River in Idaho for 2 days. And then we're going to Bend, Oregon.
See, Washington will be in Silver Lake and the Potholes Lake. And then work our way to some part of the Columbia River. I don't know where are we at now.
We're in North Dakota.
North Dakota. Okay, so we got Bowman Haley Lake for 2 days. And then hit up South Dakota and the Lake Traverse.
We had to hit the Mississippi River on the way. Also, this is going to be in Minnesota, so we realized that when we're in Minnesota, they have like an off-limits period for fishing. And unfortunately, the way that we planned this trip, it's coinciding perfectly like with the few months off of like smallmouth and largemouth fishing and muskie fishing.
We're like a week ahead of it,
it's
pretty much.
As of right now, I found a comment on YouTube saying if you fish the Mississippi River in this section, it's not off limits and you're totally good to go, and it's still in Minnesota, and it's still in Minnesota. Yeah. So that's kind of what we have planned now. If you guys have any plan Bs for us there, let us know. We plan on being in Minnesota May 1st and 2nd. From there, we're going to go to Wisconsin, hang out with the Today's Angler boys. Hopefully, maybe get on some muskie. I don't know if that time of year would be very good. We'll see. That's another one of those things. That would be May 4th and 5th. From there, shoot over to Michigan, fish Lake St. Clair, and go to New York, fish Cayuga.
Then we got what?
St. Lawrence.
More St. Lawrence in New York, Lake Champlain for 2 days in Vermont, Maine.
You got that one. Read it.
Cabo Sicante Lake.
Cabo Sicante. Cabo Sicante. I don't know how to say it.
Is it Cabo of Maine?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's Cabo of Maine.
Something like that.
So we're going to fish in Maine at Cabo Sicante. I don't know how to say it. You guys leave me a nice, like, enunciated comment down below of how to say that lake in Maine for a day. Head to New Hampshire, fish Lake
Winnipesaukee.
Winnipesaukee.
We got that one down.
We got that. Winnipesaukee. We're going to hit Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire, go to Rhode Island, fish Piscoag Reservoir, go to Connecticut, Candlewood Lake, which a lot of you guys said to fish. Candlewood is high up on our list of recommended places to go, which we are definitely going to hit. And then from there, we're hitting Jersey.
New Jersey. We got Lake Hopatcong. In New Jersey for a day, followed by Pennsylvania. We're going to hit up the Delaware River. And then we're going to be Delaware for Silver Lake. Going to Maryland for the Rocky Gorge Reservoir. And then
we're home.
We're somewhere.
We've made it 48 states so far. We have to go to Alaska and Hawaii, which we're going to plan on flying there. James has
maybe.
James
if
is
I'm
a maybe.
Lucky enough.
If it's not if you're lucky enough. He has some things he needs to take care of in June. And if we can work it in, at this point, we're only on May 20th. He has to be at work on July 1st or 2nd. Or sorry, June 1st or 2nd.
June 1st, close enough.
So we do have some time. It's like 12 days. If we can squeeze it in there,
it's a little bit.
We're
tight,
bringing
but
James with.
We'll see.
To Alaska and Hawaii.
We'll keep the fingers and toes crossed for that one.
Yeah,
guys.
if we can stay on track and if we can actually keep up with this very tentative itinerary, I will be extremely impressed with ourselves. But if we can just do the 48 by June, I'll be stoked, and then I'll owe you a trip wherever you want. Wherever you want.
Comment, where do you want him to take me? I like it sunny, preferably warm.
I guess we'll make 2 trips to Hawaii.
Yeah.
But so far, that's what we got.
Yeah.
For our 50-state trip. If you guys missed the first half of the state list, make sure you go check that video out. I'm going to pop it up right over there in that corner, that general area somewhere.
In the window.
I kind of want to let you guys know why James wants to come on this wild trip with me. Why don't you, what just like, why? Why do you want to come?
Really, all it was this guy was like, hey, which one of my friends can easily walk away from a job? And that would be me, because I work a summer job, and I'm working at a place that isn't really holding me down for anything. So I'm going to go with this. I mean, I've known this dude since whenever he moved to my school in like 2nd grade, so we've gone back. So I don't mind him, so it shouldn't be that bad of a trip. But then I mean, who also gets the opportunity to just go fishing with one of your best friends and also fishing the whole entire country? You know,
yeah.
it's once a lifetime, so I'm going to take it.
Well, there you go. You guys are going to be seeing a ridiculous amount of that face because he's going to be helping me on this entire tour. He's going to be at every stop, hopefully Alaska and Hawaii.
We'll see.
Trying to make it happen. We're trying to breeze through these states so he can come on the last 2. But he's going to be at, for sure, the last 48. So.
Oh, my God.
I think I hear a dog.
Who just came home?
Moose.
Send off now. And then you can keep playing with the dog.
Well, my friends, that is where we are going to leave you off today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this video. I also hope you guys are looking forward to the trip because we're pretty stoked. Got so much to get done, but we're ready. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, click that link down in the description below for Mystery Tackle Box. We'll see you on the next one.